Guys, how you all doing? Welcome to the video tutorials of codeandtest.com. In this video we'll learn about CSS ID. Okay, CSS ID is similar to CSS class, but IDs are applied to a unique identifier. Okay, IDs are applied to unique identifiers, and there are two ways to add IDs in CSS code. First one is hash. Okay, first one is hash followed by ID name. Okay, first one is hash followed by ID name, and the next one is HTML element followed by hash followed by ID name. Okay, so there are two ways to add IDs in CSS code. Okay, first is hash followed by ID name, and the second one is HTML element followed by hash followed by ID name. Okay, first we'll see the hash followed by ID name. Okay, I have a sample CSS file here, and I'll write some CSS code there. Let's say para text align center, and let that text color be green. Okay, I've saved that, and I have example.html, and we are calling that sample.css using link tag. Okay, sample.css. Now let this be paragraph. Let's close that paragraph. And ID should be para here, P-A-R-A, para. Okay, and this para and this para should be same. Okay, this para. Okay, there should be no spelling mistakes there. And what paragraph should I write? Let's say Godfather, taxi driver, a fish called Vanda, Pulp Fiction. Okay, or cult classics. Okay, it's a true statement, ain't it? So I'll save this. Okay, and I'll refresh this. See here, our text is aligned center. Okay, and it's green in color. Our paragraph is green in color, isn't it? So in this example, the paragraph is given a unique ID. Okay, para. We are giving a unique ID to our paragraph element, that is PARA, para. Okay, in our HTML code. All right. Okay, and in CSS code we added hash followed by that ID name. Okay, and we should not use the same name para for other IDs in our HTML file. Okay, in this HTML file we should not use the same name para, okay, for other IDs. Okay, so this is about adding ID. Okay, adding ID in CSS, and the first way of adding IDs in CSS. Okay, The next was HTML element followed by hash followed by ID name. Okay, so let me just remove this, delete that, and I'll save that, and I'll delete this paragraph also. Save and refresh this. Okay, so the second way to add IDs in CSS code is HTML element followed by hash followed by ID name. Okay, so let's HTML element is h1 in our case, so hash, what ID name, what name should I give here? Let me just give joke. The text align, center, okay, color red. Okay, so this is our CSS code in sample.css file. I saved that, and in example.html, h1 is the heading. Let's close that h1. And ID is joke. Okay, joke. Okay, and this ID joke and this joke should be same. Okay, no spelling mistakes. And let's say computer jokes. Paragraph. So computers can never replace human stupidity. Okay, so I've saved that, and let me refresh it. See here, our heading h1 is centered and it's red in color. Okay, that is because our h1, okay, is aligned center and it's red in color. Okay, in this example, heading h1 is given a unique ID joke. Okay, in our HTML code, okay, we give a joke as a unique ID. Okay, and in CSS we added HTML element h1 followed by hash and that ID name. Okay, so this is the second way to add IDs in CSS code. Alright, first was hash followed by ID names, and the second is HTML element followed by hash followed by ID names. Okay, so that's about IDs in CSS, guys. So thank you so much for watching the video, and yeah, one more important thing is use ID when there is only one HTML element of that type per page. Okay, use ID when there is only one HTML element of that type per page, and use CSS class when there are more HTML elements, okay, of that type. Okay, I hope that's clear. So thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next video.